Did you know that during the Harry Potter story, Severus Snape saved the Chosen One on more than one occasion in both the books and movies? Although Snape was never good at hiding his dislike for Harry, he does protect and save him on several occasions. However, the extent and manner of his actions vary between these two mediums. Today on Fantasy Archive, we'll be going through each of the books and movies to give you a full explanation of all the times the anti-hero and potions master risked his life to justify his undying love for the mother of the boy who lived, making it his lifelong mission to make up for his worst mistake while he was a Death Eater and spy for Lord Voldemort in the First Wizarding War. Let's start with the first moment where Snape intervenes for Harry's sake. The Philosopher's Stone. In the first installment of the Harry Potter story, during the Quidditch match between Gryffindor and Slytherin, Professor Quirrell, under orders from Voldemort, attempted to make Harry fall from his broom, intending to at least harm him if not kill him outright. In the book, Snape cast a counter curse to keep Harry on his broom, simultaneously setting fire to Quirrell's robe to break the eye contact that allowed the defense against a dark arts teacher to jinx Harry's Nimbus 2000 without hesitation. In the movies, a similar scenario played out, but with Hermione mistaking Snape for the Jinx caster and creating chaos between the teachers. This caused Quirrell to lose his eye contact with Harry, saving the young wizard from certain peril. While this situation may not have been as impactful as later events in a story, it's important to remember that falling from a broom several meters above ground can be deadly. Even if Quirrell had succeeded in knocking Harry off his broom, a teacher could have used the spell Arresto Momentum as Dumbledore did in The Prisoner of Azkaban to prevent serious injury. The Chamber of Secrets. Once again, in the second book and movie, we see that the context where Snape saves Harry is very similar, although execution-wise, it differs slightly to fit the narrative of each medium. In the book, after Harry, Ginny, Ron, and Lockhart leave the Chamber of Secrets and explain everything to the Weasleys, McGonagall, and Dumbledore, Snape concocts a powerful antidote to counteract the basilisk's venom still circulating in Harry's body. While Fawkes's tears heal Harry's wounds partially, it's actually thanks to Snape that the Chosen One can fully recover. In the movie, Snape's intervention happens off-screen. According to production notes and script information, as Harry and company exit the Chamber of Secrets, Snape provides Harry with the Bezoar, one of the most potent antidotes against various kinds of venom. Another context, although more vague, is when Draco Malfoy uses Serpent Sordia to summon a cobra. Snape kills her with Vipera Evanesca. It's fairly possible that Snape was protecting Harry in that situation too, but we think it was also to prevent further shock from the students that were seeing Harry speak Parseltongue. Finally, we would like to put forward the debate if Snape, as a lot of theories say, did really teach Harry Expelliarmus, the disarming spell, intentionally, or was just a mere coincidence. In the end, Snape wanted to ridicule Lockhart in front of all the school, although it was never denied or confirmed by Rowling. The Prisoner of Azkaban. For the third installment in the series, we can only reference the movies, as in the book Snape is too preoccupied with Black and Lupin to protect or save Harry. In the third film, directed by Alfonso Cuarón, which is considered the best by many Potter fans, Snape protects Harry and his friends from Remus Lupin's werewolf form. When they exit the Whomping Willow after being kicked out, Lupin loses control of his curse, and Snape puts himself in danger by blocking the beast's attack to protect the trio without hesitation. The Order of the Phoenix. In Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, Snape's loyalty to Dumbledore and his protection of Harry and Sirius is highlighted in a scene that does not occur in the book. During a tense interrogation by the Ministry's High Inquisitor, Umbridge, Snape reveals that he has run out of Veritaserum, a powerful truth serum. Later, when Harry confides in Snape about Sirius's capture by Voldemort, Snape pretends not to understand when Umbridge questions him about Harry's words. While Snape's action did not directly save Harry, they protect him and Sirius from the Ministry's wrath. It is worth noting, however, that Snape's occlumency lessons were also ordered by Dumbledore as a means of protecting Harry from Voldemort's attempts to infiltrate his mind. Whether or not Snape's willingness to carry out these lessons was a genuine reaction remains a matter of debate. Additionally, it is Snape who informs the Order of the Phoenix that Harry and his friends have disappeared from Hogwarts, which prompts the Order to fight the Death Eaters, ultimately resulting in Sirius's death. These events further illustrate Snape's complex role in the story and his willingness to put himself at risk to protect those he cares about. Furthermore, in the book we learn that during the occlumency lessons, when Snape sees what the Dursley did and do to Harry, Snape informs the Order of the Phoenix, making Lupin and Tonks take action, threatening the Muggles to leave Harry alone during the summer. It is open for debate if Snape does this for Harry or for how he feels towards Petunia, taking into account the problems she caused Lily and Snape when they were little. The Half-Blood Prince. Ironically, in The Half-Blood Prince, Snape saves and protects Harry at different points in the story depending on whether you're looking at the book or the movie adaptation. In the book, Snape saves Harry from being caught by Draco Malfoy and other Death Eaters when he spies on them under the invisibility cloak. While the movie depicts Luna as the one who saves him, it is Snape who takes Harry back to the castle instead of letting him return to London. On the other hand, in the movie adaptation, Snape protects Harry towards the end of the story after Dumbledore's death. When the Death Eaters set fire to Hagrid's cabin at the Forbidden Forest entrance, Harry attempts to duel Snape and even launches the semi-cursed Sectum Sempra at him. However, Snape is quick to cast a Stupefy spell before Harry can inflict any harm on him. Later declares that Harry is only to be harmed by Voldemort when Bellatrix tries to attack the boy. It's also worth noting that Snape allows Harry to keep the Advanced Potions book complete with all of his notes and discoveries. This suggests that Snape wants Harry to learn from it, despite their tumultuous relationship. The Deathly Hallows. Although the final book of the series is just one volume, Warner Brothers wisely chose to split it into two parts for the movie adaptation. This decision allowed for both of Snape's key moments in which he saves Harry and helps destroy all of the Horcruxes to be included in the film. In the first moment, Snape suggests using the Polyjuice potion to create 7 decoy Harrys while moving him out of Privet Drive after he turns 17. He even casts the Sectum Sempra curse to protect Harry from a Death Eater, but the spell rebounds and hits George Weasley, causing him to lose an ear. The second moment occurs when Harry is lost in the forest with no idea how to proceed with his mission. He sees a very familiar Patronus, a doe, which is the same one his mother produced when she was alive. Snape conjured the Patronus to guide Harry to the sword of Gryffindor beneath a frozen lake. The last moment is the unforgettable scene in which Snape reveals the truth about Harry Potter to him through his last words and a single tear. He explains that Harry himself is the last Horcrux and reveals how to finally destroy Voldemort. If you haven't cried during this scene, you really haven't fully connected with the story. Snape's journey is undoubtedly one of the most captivating and intricate in the entire realm of fantasy. He went from a troubled boy, ensnared by the clutches of darkness, to struggling with the haunting remorse of causing the death of his one true love. From that very instant, his existence transforms into an unwavering commitment, safeguarding Lily's offspring until his very last breath. It's no surprise that Severus Snape has become one of the most beloved characters of all time. His complexity and depth made him a compelling and unforgettable figure in literature and film.